The real reason your cat meows at you has almost nothing to do with hunger. You probably think you already know this one. The food bowl runs low, the cat complains, you fill it, problem solved. End of story. But here's the thing. The meow your cat aims at you is one of the strangest and most personal things they do, and almost every owner reads it completely backwards. By the end of this, you'll understand exactly what your cat is saying every time they look up and call out to you, and it quietly changes who they think you are. 1. Your cat almost never does this to another cat. Think about that for a second. Picture two cats who live together, who have known each other for years. Watch how they actually talk to each other. A slow turn of the head, a flick of the tail, a scent left along a door frame. What you almost never see is one adult cat walking up to another and meowing at it. With each other, adult cats are nearly silent. The meow barely exists in their private world. Here's what most people don't realize. Kittens meow constantly, but only to one listener, their mother. It's a newborn's cry that means cold, hungry, lost, scared. And as a kitten grows up around other cats, that crying fades. They trade it for the silent language adult cats actually use. But your cat never let it fade with you. They kept the kitten's voice alive for exactly one audience, you, which raises a question almost no owner thinks to ask. Why you? Why would a cat hold on to a baby's cry and aim it at one person for the rest of its life? 2. The answer starts with how your cat sees you. To a kitten, the mother is the entire world. Warmth, safety, food, all of it. And here's something worth sitting with. Your cat, fully grown, still runs that same program every time they look at you. Quick thing before this goes deeper, and drop it in the comments. What does your cat's most common meow actually sound like? The one you hear every single day. Short and sharp? Long and drawn out? A little chirp that almost rolls? Picture the exact sound, because in a few minutes, you'll know what that specific one is really asking for. Now here's the reframe most people miss. When your cat meows at you, they aren't treating you like a roommate or a feeder or the giant who controls the food. They're treating you like the one who raised them. That's not a demand. That's a kitten's trust that simply never grew out of you. If that surprised you even a little, subscribe, because helping more cat people hear what their cats have been saying is the whole reason this channel exists. Now stay with this, because it goes deeper than trust. 3. Your cat tuned the sound until you couldn't ignore it. A meow isn't fixed. Somewhere along the way, cats living closely with people learned that certain sounds get a response and others get nothing. So they adjusted. Researchers at the University of Sussex looked at this directly. In a study from 2009, they found that some cats fold an urgent, high-pitched cry inside their purr when they want feeding. The unsettling part is what that hidden cry sounds like. It sits in roughly the same range as a human baby's cry, a frequency the human brain is wired to find very hard to ignore. Think about what that means. Your cat may have learned to bury a sound in their voice that reaches the same instinct that makes a parent jump up at a newborn. And to be honest about the science, not every cat does this. And researchers are still working out how deliberate it really is. But the pattern is real. Once you've heard it, you can't unhear it. But the strangest part isn't that your cat shaped the sound, it's who they shaped it for. 4. Your cat didn't learn a language, they built one, just for you. Here's the part that surprises people most. There is no universal cat dictionary. Your cat's meows don't translate to the cat across the street. Each cat develops its own private set of sounds, shaped entirely by what its specific human responds to. The sound one cat uses to ask for the couch could mean nothing at all in the house next door. The cry that means the water bowl is empty in your home would be gibberish anywhere else. Some research even suggests that owners are noticeably better at reading their own cat's meows than a stranger is, and that strangers often can't tell what someone else's cat wants at all. Sound familiar? It should. It means the language spoken in your home has exactly two speakers, your cat and you. And if learning to understand that language is the reason you're here, subscribe and stick around. It genuinely helps us to keep creating more free videos like this for you. There's one more layer left, and it's the one that ties everything together. 5. Every meow is a sentence, and you already know the grammar. Go back to the sound you pictured earlier. That short, sharp meow is usually a greeting, a simple hello aimed at the one they were waiting for. The long, drawn-out cry, the one that bends in the middle, tends to be a request with real weight behind it, the sound a cat makes when something truly matters to them. The quiet chirp or trill, the noise that almost rolls, is often pure affection, a sound many cats save only for the humans they're closest to and the kittens they once were. You've been translating all of this for years without realizing it. You hear the door greeting, and you know your cat missed you. You hear the 3 a.m. cry, and you know something is off. That fluency never came from a manual. It came from thousands of tiny conversations just between the two of you. Which brings you to the real reason your cat meows at you, and it has nothing to do with the bowl. So here's the truth underneath all of it. Your cat was not born knowing how to talk to you. They built that voice, sound by sound, year by year, from the moment they decided you were worth talking to. Every other cat in the world settles into silence and scent. Your cat chose to keep speaking out loud, to one person. That's not hunger. That's not habit. That's a creature who took the only voice it had as a helpless newborn and kept it alive for years. For the single human, it trusts the way a kitten trusts its mother. When your cat meows at you, they aren't asking you to fill a bowl. They're speaking a language with one native speaker left on Earth. You. And every time they call out and you turn to look, you're answering in a conversation no one else will ever fully hear. So remember what's really happening here. Adult cats go quiet with each other, but your cat kept a kitten's voice alive just for you. They tuned it over a lifetime to reach you specifically, even hiding inside it a cry your brain is built to answer. Their meows aren't a shared language, they're a private one, assembled sound by sound between two people. And the reason behind all of it was never the food. It was you. Because here's what your cat has been telling you this whole time. Out of every living thing it could have spoken to, your cat chose you, and then invented a way to do it. And if that's true of the sounds your cat makes, it's just as true of who they choose in the first place, because the way a cat picks their one person follows a pattern most owners never notice. That story is on the screen right now. So the next time your cat looks up and calls out to you, don't hear a demand. Hear it for what it really is. A voice they kept alive, in a language only you will ever speak.